Welcome to the land of Aros. Today we are hunting dragons. Grab your best armor and hold on to your sword tight as your life depends on it. Because we are headed to the lair of the great dragon, the Umbra. After you reach level 85 and equip with the Golemite armor, your next target is the Umbra. Umbra's lair located in the top part of the Varaxis. You have to be over level 75 to go through the entrance. Inside the lair, you can find baby dragons. They will target you once you get in their range, even without provoking them. Main fire damage is not that big of a deal, but when combined with the burn effect, it could be troublesome. Follow the path all the way to north to reach the Dragon Guardian of Varaxis. There are some unwritten rules about encountering Umbra. The dragon is a solo boss. Unlike the other bosses, you don't team up here. Instead, you take turns. Nobody likes crashes. Those who stole the drops mess up the defenses and get the player killed. If you want to team up for fighting Umbra, go to the 13th server. That server is considered as all-time FFS server. It's a great place to begin with. Team up with a high-level player and learn the practical mechanics. Let's move on to the strategy of defeating Umbra. Umbra got 3 attack phases. Mechanics for each are different. Even though it seems like Umbra spread fire everywhere, burning down everything, you can actually evade the attack by moving in a right speed and a correct pattern. Before going up against the Umbra, learn how to move across a straight line without overlapping blocks. The pixel pattern on the ground. Once you figure out walk on a vertical and horizontal line, move on to the phase 1. Forget the scary animation, focus on the shadow underneath. Move alongside the shadow slowly. In phase 1, attack speed of the Umbra is very low. Released fireball will stick to the ground. You have to avoid them. Manage your moving speed correctly. Fire beneath has the burn effect. That will do damage over time on top of the basic. Phase 1 ending with the Rage 1. Umbra will release fire, covering 5x5 grid. The moment you see the warning message, go out and quickly get back in without compromising your position. Phase 2. Attack speed will increase and so the dealt damage. Alter the pattern followed to this. Around the shadow with a slight inward. It can be any side. Phase 2 will end with the Rage 2, 7x7 grid of fire. Await this as before. Final phase, phase number 3. Increased attack and damage. Burn effect and the basic will only take 2 seconds to kill. Alter the pattern as the image shows. You can't make any mistakes here. One wrong move, overlapped line, you are dead. Focus on your movement speed. If you go too slow, fire from the Umbra will get you. If you go too fast, fire on the ground won't put out. Try as much as possible to scale down the pattern. If you manage 5x4 or 4x4, you are doing great. Players with experience can do the 3x4 pattern, the most efficient way of attacking. When encountering Umbra, here's what I use. Damage relics, accuracy relics and power relics. If you are leveling up, try using the saving grace. At phase 1 you can use meds, but with the increased damage in phase 2 and 3, you will have to use falls in order to survive. Umbra drops dragon scales, claws, horns and the dragon eye. Essential material for crafting level 90 Umbriel armor. With your first dragon eye, craft the sword first. The sword requires 1 dragon eye, 2 claws, 1 horn and 500 scales. 1 eye, 2 claws, 2 horns and 500 scales for the helm. 1 eye, 2 horns, 400 scales for the body. 1 eye, 2 claws, 300 scales for the plate legs. 2 claws and 250 scales for the boots. And also there is Umbriel Spear, a weapon type with increased defense more than the sword, but it lacks damage in high scale. I'm not recommending crafting this. It's an old forgotten flex item. And another craftable item is the Umbriel Pickaxe. You can use it after mining level 90. It has a mining time of 0.6 seconds, 0.2 seconds less than the previous Varroxite pickaxe. It has one of the unique passive abilities, the chance of getting 2 ores at the same time instead of 1. Even the ancient pickaxe does not have this passive ability. To forge these materials to Umbriel armor, you have to be at level 70 smithing. Get crafting material into your inventory and go to the enchanted anvil, the place you crafted golemite armor before. You have to have Umbriel material in your inventory, otherwise it won't show the recipes. Also, as a boss drop, you can get the Umbriel pet, the most badass looking pet in the entire kingdom. So my fellow adventurer, do you really believe that your will is strong enough, like the strength of your sword? What are you waiting for? You have my best of luck. As always, I'll see you guys in a bit. Have fun and enjoy the game. Until then, blood or doubt.